Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. I'm making another kale smoothie today and I have some beautiful mangoes. There are different kinds of mangoes and different kinds of kale, but here what I was pointing at is this peel here. This kind of mango has a not so bitter peel, so you can use the peel. Other kinds of mango, and the flesh is very sweet and mango-y, ripe. A lot of fiber in the mangoes. It's very good for the skin also. It's a very healthy fruit, and the flavor, of course, is divine. Can be used in many different ways, and but sometimes the peel is bitter, and then I cut it off. When the peel, you have to decide what kind of mango you have, if you can use the peel or not. This is okay. And then I have some dinosaur kale here. See, some leaves only. And this is also a different kind of kale, a special kind of kale that is not so bitter. You see, you can use the little stems here. Other kinds of kale, I cannot use it, they're too bitter, but this is okay. This kind of soft leaves, yeah, that's okay for using. I have here just a handful, a cup of kale, maybe half a cup. If you press it into a cup, would be a half a cup, and only maybe not too much. But this kale, that is maybe, or it's supposed to be the most nutrient-dense green at all. I made my research a little bit. I looked, when I has no kale, I thought, what can I use to substitute for the kale? Maybe others have the same amount of nutrients, but I ended up always up with the kale. So the kale has the most nutrients. That is not only a proverb, it is really true. There is no other green has more. So kale is very, very good, but it's not always so easy to use because it tends a little bitter, but it's very nice. And the third ingredient here is orange juice. This is not half a liter, it's 0.4 liters. I used 2 to 3 oranges, depending on the size, and I will use it for my kale smoothie with the mangoes. Would I have used the whole oranges, the smoothie would have been too thick for my taste. That depends on your taste. First I begin with half of it, maybe almost a cup, and I might use the rest later to see what the texture will be like after the blender dance. See you in a minute. Kale usually needs a little bit longer to blend it smooth, and here what I can see is it is thick, yeah. So I will put, first I taste it, I will put more orange juice into it. I thought it was right to use 2 or 3 oranges for 0.4 liters. Could have even used more. The flavor is very nice. Yeah, it's really a nice kale mango smoothie. The kale is really nice here, and it's just a basic recipe, only 3 ingredients just to make it work. The mango makes it thick, and the orange juice gives a nice touch of the flavor and makes it runny. Now this should work. If I would use water instead, the flavor would be diluted and wouldn't taste so good anymore. Very like a watery a little bit. But here with this fruit and veggies, it's so nice to have the original flavor. That's why the juice. Yeah, very nice. Orange and lemon. Lemon and mango. Sorry, orange and mango is really a nice combination. You can try. They are fitting perfectly together. And as I said, it's a basic combination, and you could also add lemon, ginger to continue a little bit. But if this already works, You see, it's still thick. It's still a thick smoothie, but texture is very nice, as you can see, and the flavor, of course, and well, health benefits beyond. It's very nice to start the day with that kind of smoothie, because the greens, they really build the body from inside. You can feel that. So many nutrients, and I have these greens, then I feel really my cells filling up and goes in every corner of my system. My skin feels better, the hair feels better. Really, you can feel that if you're really sensitive. For example, with the fasting days, once a week I fast, I only drink juices, fresh juices. And these days I develop a certain sensitivity. I feel more deeper inside, and I feel the body, how it works, and it repairs itself and these kind of things. The greens do a great job here. You can try if you haven't yet. I would be glad to see you soon again, maybe on my Facebook site, MD Vegan, maybe Pinterest, maybe Twitter, Instagram, MD Vegan, everywhere. And of course you can subscribe my YouTube channel, MD Vegan, to have another recipe every single day.